Well, tonight, a lot of you called in about seeing purple lights in the sky.
So what exactly was lighting the dark sky purple? The chief, Betsy Kling, who knows all, has an interesting explanation. Is that right?
If it's above the buildings, people think I know exactly what it is at a moment's notice. So yeah, we started to kind of see some pictures, and there was definitely a purple haze over downtown Cleveland and around the greater Cleveland area. Everybody was kind of focused in on the same area, southeast of downtown. And of course, immediately everybody starts thinking aliens or some kind of tribute. Well, that's what it is. That is Green City Growers greenhouse just off of East 55th. They just installed new LED grow lights, and they're very bright and very vivid purple.
Wow.
We just so happen to have so much moisture hanging around right now. It's very damp outside, and all of the little water droplets that are suspended in the atmosphere are refracting and reflecting that purple light and illuminating the clouds above. So we kind of just have this glow that's happening around downtown Cleveland.
Just from their greenhouse, which is a really cool spot.
Yeah, and I've seen pictures, some people have posted pictures of when they were flying into Cleveland, and there's this bright purple rectangle just east of downtown, and that's what it is. It's that greenhouse.
Kind of a Prince, Jimi Hendrix thing going on tonight.
Yeah.
I see.
Little purple haze.
It's cosmic, man.
It is. Right on, Russ.